What's up, family? How you guys doing today? I'm here with Milky Tech, and today a fan reached out to me and told me to rebuild their PC. Apparently their guts are all hanging out and they need to be put in this LANCOOL 205. Let's get this done. And before we continue, if you guys enjoyed this content, smash that like and hit subscribe. It helps out the channel greatly. Before we put everything into the case, let's do a little cleanup to the computer parts. First thing I want to do is take some compressed air and clean off all the dust. Ooh, that's a lot of dust. My wife is going to kill me. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is I want to replace the thermal compound with something a little bit better. So let's put this over here. Let's work on the motherboard first. Let's get some good old IPA, isopropyl alcohol, and wipe down the CPU nicely. That's there. And then what I like to do is just give all the components just a nice little brushing. This way we remove all the dust. Pop open all the memory slots and give them all a nice little brushing. Just brush everything down. Normally I wouldn't do the back, but just because this was outside of a case, I'll just hit it really quick. Now let's hit it with a little more air to remove any more dust. Alright, let's put this to the side and let's work on the cooler. With the same IPA, we're just going to clean everything off nicely. Make sure these mating surfaces are nice and clean. Pop, remove any lint or residue. So now let's go ahead and clean off the fan. There's a lot of dust on it. Now we'll hit a little bit more compressed air. Let's put this to the side. We'll come back to it later. Apparently this fan really hated all those brackets and he took them all out. But now we have to put them all back. And this bag over here has all of them in there, hopefully. He even took off all the screws to hold the connectors off. This might be a little more difficult. So let's install this bracket back. Which goes like this. And let's align it like so. Grab the screw here. Alright, this is ready to go. Let's work on this Wi-Fi card. Alright, this is done. Let's go on to the graphic card. For the graphic card, we're going to have to be a little bit more creative in what we use, since we don't have all of our screws that are required. And hopefully in one of these bags of screws, we have the screws we need. Let's see if this one fits. I think this will fit just fine. Oh, the head is too big. Maybe this one will do. Well, this is as good as this one get, and well, this will support the graphic card nicely. Now that everything is as clean as it's going to get, let's bring back the motherboard and put it back together. First comes the cooler, next comes the motherboard. lastly, the RAM chips. Let's put them all back in. RAM is back. Let's give the CPU one last little wipe down. Now let's give the cooler one last little wipe down as well. To remove any residue and liquid, I'm going to use some Cooler Master Pro Master gel. Put a nice pea size in the middle. Every time when you want to install your CPU cooler, you want to go in a diagonal fashion. This way you're putting even pressure on the CPU and motherboard. So these fans are installed in the incorrect fashion, so let's install them correctly. Take this out. I guess we're gonna give a deep cleaning to the radiator. So the way we want this fans to be installed is we want airflow to go across. So this is usually where air comes through here and exhaust through here. And we want this to be pulling the air across the radiator, cooling off the CPU. This is a nice little feature that I have here. A nice little rubber grommet to reduce vibrations. All right, let's bring the case. First thing, let's put our back plate, our motherboard back plate shield thing that pops in. All right, let's put the motherboard in. This I'm gonna need a nice magnetic screwdriver so you can put everything in the right place. Let's make life easier and install the CPU cable before we install our cooler. And run that cable all the way back. Alright, let's install our cooler. Let's plug in our graphic card and our other PCI cards. Alright, let's install our power supply. And I think I might have to move the hard drive cage in order to fit this power supply in. And a few more other things. Ooh. Alright, let's run our cables now. Power comes through here. GPU comes out through here. And then you put back the hard drive cage. Alright, so back here. Put in the motherboard connector first. Now let's plug in our VGA power connectors. USB 3 cables. Fish that there. And our front panel connectors. Let's fish it from the bottom. And then let's connect our USB 3. Break this off. That's a really stupid location. In order to get to my HDR, I'm gonna have to remove my NVMe drive. Connect our Bluetooth USB cable. And now let's connect our front panel connector. Power switch. Only a couple more things left to connect and we should be able to do a test start. We gotta route this cable back here so we can power our fans. And we're gonna put this through here as well. The front fan. CPU connector. And the front fan connector. Alright, so let's turn this guy on and make sure it is running. And it lives. Looks like one of the cables is rubbing on the fan. Alright, it's time for cable management. Panel closes nicely, and the computer looks clean on the inside. Let me tuck a few things away. Now let's remove this plastic covering. And the computer is alive and inside of its case. And that's how you basically put a computer back together the way it should be. You guys remember, our giveaway is still going on for that $100. In order to enter the giveaway, I need you to do this few things. I need you guys to like and comment this video, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell. Go to my Instagram, follow me there, like, tag, and comment 4 friends on my latest video, and that enters you into our giveaway. If you guys enjoyed this content, smash that like, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you get notified when I release my next video. If you guys have a question, a comment, or want to say hello, drop it in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.